Hey girls, today we're going to be talking about who we admire a lot and why we admire them. And I'm going to start. I'm reading Shonda Rhimes' Year of Yes. This is not the cover. I made a book cover because I ordered it off Amazon. It said very, very good condition, but it actually was not in good condition. It was sticky, and it was. I wanted to throw the book away because I didn't like the sticky cover, but I ended up making a book cover. You know, you make book covers when you're a kid.
Yeah,
Remember that? I was like, wow, this is like 20 years ago. Well, at this rate, 25. We're getting so old. Anyway,
I
um,
we weren't very good at that 20 years ago.
25. We're getting old. Anyway, 29 years ago. I was in elementary school. Anyway, um, or even more further back. Anywho, oh my gosh, how old are we? Anyway, so I admire her because she is an extreme introvert to the point of, like she was being so hilarious about how introverted she was, like making jokes about dying for a public speaking event and snot flying out of her nose and stuff. She's being hilarious. So she challenged herself for a year to not be afraid and say yes to things that were scaring her. And the transformation, I just love it. And you know, obviously she wrote Grey's Anatomy and Scandal and Private Practice and stuff. So she's groundbreaking. And then Tyler Perry's always been my inspiration since 2009, since I was in Spelman. And I just love how he's spiritual and he's sharing his testimony. And last one is John Lewis, Across That Bridge. This is an amazing book, highly recommended. Template, spiritual template, courageous template for how to be a leader. So these three people that I'm reading their books right now, amazing work, great inspirational figures. Okay, Miriam.
Well, I'm going to start with famous people. I am really inspired by parents, like all parents that are supportive and that take good care of their children. I think that it's just incredible to me how they're able to function with their own lives and take care of their kids, and just devote so much time and energy and love and care to their children, and manage to balance those lives and be their own person, and do great things with living those different lives and having such huge responsibility. So I think that parents are extremely inspiring because they pretty much are living for their children, and also trying to balance their own lives and issues. So I think that they are very, very inspiring, and I commend all parents and respect them tremendously. um my second, well, my celebrity or whatever, entertainment, or person that I look up to, because I'm a basketball player. I admire a lot of athletes, but my top five. He recently moved into my top five. He was always in my like top three, and now he's moved up. He's surpassed Shaq. So LeBron's officially my top inspirational person. So I'm really inspired by LeBron, because did I call him Shaq? I mean, LeBron is my. Uh, I'm inspired by him because he's just had a lot on his plate since he was a very young kid from Akron. He always says, and he's lived up to pretty much all the hype and the pressure and the biases and the stereotypes. He's surpassed all those things, and he's still playing at that incomplete competing at the highest level. And he could have given up years ago after all those finals losses. Those kind of things are really take a toll on you as an athlete, and like losing, and it's painful, and it's really hard to get back there. So the fact that he's able to continuously get back to being in the finals, hopefully he wins this year with the Lakers, for Kobe. And yeah, but he's extremely inspiring, and like the stuff that he does off the court that's not really put to light or whatever. I think that he's doing good work on and off the court, and he's a good role model and inspiration to not just African Americans, just to humankind. So I mean, obviously I don't know him personally, but from his work on the court and how he plays basketball, it's extremely inspirational to me, because he's very selfless, and he tries to do what's best for the team, and I just think that
Yeah.
he's definitely he's my favorite basketball player since his second stint with the Cavs. He's surpassed Shaq and Kobe as my favorite basketball player.
Me, what's going on?
Sorry, I had to grab something. Oh,
Okay.
I thought about something and shit, then I grabbed it. Okay, so my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I like Miriam's take on it, so I just wanted to start with someone normal or regular, and I want to do mommy. Look at this beautiful picture of her. She's an amazing human being. She put up with all of us, 5 daughters. Woo! Father, God bless her. And we're talking about some strong personalities. I mean, like, I'm trying to be nice about my personality, but mine alone, I'm just telling this is the best woman ever. She's amazing, and she handles each and every one of us like just too perfectly. Like, she doesn't have any slight like biases or anything. She just treats us all equally. She loves us so much, and she just does such a great job with each and every one of us and all of the issues that we come with as women. Yeah, she's amazing. Our daddy, obviously, he's amazing as well. But I just really think the way mommy sacrificed her whole life for us. I mean, there's nothing short of, that's just nothing short of just God's grace and just blessings towards our whole family. I mean, and daddy too. I love you, daddy. You're amazing as well. But I really just think mommy, a lot of the things that she did shaped me. She's just gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the 80s, lady.
Not to say.
And then my second person is Michelle Obama. Now this was from Glamour magazine. This is like all of her styles, all the fashion choices that
Zoom in a little bit.
wore.
Close in a little more.
Yeah, this is all the things she wore during her time as the first lady.
That's
I mean,
okay.
what a trendsetter. She just wore all the most beautiful dresses. And of course, I had to mention that because I modeled my wardrobe kind of after her a little bit. Not so much. I have my own little taste and spin on it, but I just love how the way she was as her during her time in the White House. Because man, some of the things that they said about her, I don't even understand. How I would have just been like, what? I would have been on Twitter, been like, "What'd you say?" But she was just so amazing about everything, and she just handled herself with pure class. And I mean, people have their quarrels or their qualms with her, but I think she did handle herself totally elegantly and classy, and she just was a great role model for everyone. And I just love that, and you know, and it's proven because she's the world's most admired. She's the world's most admired woman. And I think the third person that I didn't have a picture of is Kerry Washington. I didn't really know too much about her prior to binge watching Scandal, and I started kind of looking into her. She's very active on social media to promote like positive, good causes, and she handles herself very well. So I really like her too. And then
A couple of times too. Met her a couple of times.
Oh yeah, I did. I did meet Kerry Washington twice at the airport. I actually held her ID. I used to work in the airport in Atlanta. So, and yes, I saw saying like plenty of celebrities, but she was one that she's super nice in real life. Yes. The 2 times that I met her, she was just, she was so normal and chill, and she didn't give me any issues. So yeah, she's a sweet lady, and she's carries herself very well. And if you look on her social media, like Instagram and the other things that she uses, she promotes a lot of good causes and supports a lot of good causes and local charities. And so, yeah, I'll just say those 3. Oh, last thing, Lakers in 6. LeBron's getting his 4th ring.
All right. Whew. We got to end this because Wi-Fi acting. All right.